I am take to the great. And I can always get greater. And no, I don't want to be a teacher. Cause that's not enough paper.
Yerb. Welcome back to Covered by Greatness. It's Tater Gray here. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. It's the road to 400 subs. Now, if you read the title of this video, you already know what's going on, bruh. So I'm gonna give y'all a little backstory real quick. So a couple days ago, 6IX9INE announced his return to music. He was calling himself the King of New York, and he was basically telling all these rappers that he's back. This is exactly what he said. I hope everybody enjoyed their 15 minutes. The demon is back, April 15th. I'm the beast they couldn't contain, the industry most hated animal. April 15th, the King of New York is coming back. I'm going back home. And blah, 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 blah. Hey, yo, don't get caught on replay. All right, so that's what 6IX9INE said, right? But Fivio dropped his album that week as well. So Fivio actually replied to that 6IX9INE comment on Twitter saying, 5 billboards in Times Square. Top 5 songs in New York on Apple at once. And articles in both Daily News and New York Times. Don't ever let that nigga say he the king of the city. And at this moment in time, Fivio was right to talk his shit because he got the whole industry behind him. It felt like it was his time. Like it seemed like the whole industry was pushing for him to take the throne as the King of New York, right? But fast forward to today, we actually got his first week album sales. And when I first saw these sales, I said to myself, how? Like, I'm a Fivio fan, so I'm like, what? Anyways, to get to the point, the album only sold 29,000 copies first week. Yes, Fivio Foreign's album only sold 29,000 copies first week. I was actually surprised because he had a bunch of features on that album. It seemed like it was his time to take the throne, and it seemed like he had the right amount of support from everyone in the industry. And I'm not gonna lie, from the outside looking in, this don't look like no King of New York numbers. I'm not even from New York, but this don't look like no King of New York numbers because 6IX9INE was blackballed when he sold 53,000 copies first week and everybody was clowning him. So if 6IX9INE ain't the King of New York, Fivio definitely not the King of New York. I'm just saying, I'm a fan of Fivio and he could probably take the King of New York title in the future, but it's just not at this moment. And I'm not even saying 6IX9INE is the King of New York right now. As a matter of fact, Fivio is way more talented than 6IX9INE, especially at rap. But anyway, 6IX9INE saw that Fivio Foreign's album flopped, so he had something to say on Instagram. He said, and I quote, "This y'all king, not blackballed, all those features, the whole industry promoted that, and now you Kanye and Nicki's sidekick, even they tried to help you promote. Yikes." I mean, he has a point, and I think it's fair for him to say this. I was expecting Fivio to at least do 75K first week, and that didn't happen. So if you talk big, you got to do big numbers. That's why it's best to just stay humble and let the work speak for itself. That's what I would do if I was a rapper. I'm not going to talk big, because if I flop, I'm going to be looking crazy. But nah, man, 6IX9INE and Fivio have been just throwing slight jabs at each other. Hopefully it stays a social media and rap thing. Once again, I'm a fan of Fivio's music, not so much 6IX9INE's anymore. Yes, Fivio's album flopped, but he can always do better than this on his next album. His popularity hasn't reached its peak and he's a talented artist. He can do it. He has the potential. But until next time, tell me what y'all think about this whole situation in the comments. Make sure y'all like and subscribe as well. It's Tater Great. I got a blast.